Hello Virgo, welcome, and I'm Trace. You're watching Earth Star, and I'm bringing you your February encouragement and some inspiration. And I'm basing everything around love, which is the month of Feb, but I want to just make it a little bit different. I want to try and bring in a little bit of love for self. So I'm using a card deck that is called self-care cards. So this is going to be your little theme for the month of Feb. So let's see what's coming through for you, Virgo. Thank you for being here. And if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. I do bring little monthly videos and then weekly ones and some picker cards. I do all sorts of little messages of inspiration for you just to have hope and get through the day. So I'm seeing what's coming through for you, Virgo. What is happening for you for the month of Feb? Let's see what your self-care advice is. What are you encouraged to do? And you are encouraged to tune in. Put away your phone when catching up with friends or family. Try to keep your phone in your bag, not on the table or at a cafe. Give the conversation that's happening right now your full attention. And I think what this is actually saying to you as well, Virgo, when you do that, you actually also give yourself the respect of being heard. I think that's important. And you know, a lot of us do spend a lot of time scrolling and looking at the world to see what's happening out there. But when you tune into this zoomed in little section of your life, it brings you back into perspective of what's important. I think that's what the message behind here is, and that's where you start with yourself again, because you can see I've been heard, I'm important, my friends are there for me. Life becomes a little bit more closer than the anxiety of the bigger picture. So I think that's what you need to be concentrating on this month, and it's a lovely little message for you, Virgo. And you know, Virgos, you are quite pedantic. You like to have things perfect all the time. You like things to go right, and you've got your plans going. But does it happen for you personally? Because it happens for maybe your children, your life around you. But perhaps for you, you can neglect yourself a little bit and see that everybody else is right. So we want to just bring that back down to you, and let's base it more on your self-care. So when you start with yourself, everything else falls into place. So Virgo, let's see what's coming through with your tarot. I am using the World Reflections Tarot deck here, and in the World Reflections Tarot deck, I'm going to be asking the first question around love and relationships. So those people in your life that are relationship based, a little bit more of a romantic connection perhaps as well as your siblings, your children, anything that is based around love. Your second card will be around your career. What is the advice around your career? And then your third card will be around your tangible life, Virgo. So it's given one last shuffle. Virgo, what is happening for you in your tangible life and around your career and around love? What is the message from Spirit for you? What are you encouraged to be aware of this month of February? I think that's nicely shuffled for you. Golly gosh, they're all flying everywhere. That is nicely shuffled. Let us cut that. So around love, oh yes. I just want to share something with you. When I actually said this in my head about seeing to yourself first, I actually said, oh, I hope they get the Queen of Pentacles, and you actually got that. So thank you. I love it when Spirit listens to me in my head. Oh, that's upside down. I'm actually going to keep it there. As upside down. I never read reversals, but let's just keep it there as upside down. I think it's there for a reason. So in your love relationships, and even in your sort of colleagues, or anything to do with a little bit more personal than a work life, this is the Queen of Pentacles. Now you can see her here. She is seeing to a painting that she's doing herself. And what is she doing? She's 100% engaged. Okay, what is she doing? She's tuning in. Okay, so she's giving her time to specific task in that moment. Nothing around her matters. Look at all the magic in this card. She's 100% involved, in tune with what's happening in that moment. And usually the Queen of Pentacles, what the meaning of this card is, she is on top of work life. She's on top of her home life. She's on top of relationships. She has everything in order. In fact, this is your card, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles is your card. So what she is saying to you here in your love life is also see to yourself. You see how she's taken the time to put some flowers in her hair, put her earrings in. She's got a lovely necklace on with an outfit on. She is also seeing to herself. She's starting with herself. Then she's looking at the creative side of her life, and she's creating a life for herself. And this could represent cooking. This could represent going for a cup of tea with a friend. That is something that she's enjoying. So what you are encouraged in your love life and in your practical relationships is to take it back to that one moment, that one little second that you're with that person, or 5-10 minutes that you are actually engaging with them and you're giving them your all. But you are looking after yourself first. You're not giving to them before you're giving to yourself. So this card is very important with that, because the Queen of Pentacles can have that little slip up where she sees to the whole world but doesn't see to herself. She neglects herself because she thinks everybody else is important. So your love message is to make sure that you are happy within yourself. You're encouraged to take a breath in yourself and just be so happy with what you're giving out. I think that's such a lovely message for you, Virgo. And then your Seven of Pentacles card, this is your career now. This is your tangible life, the way you earn your money, the way you exchange your value, your time, your skills, and get back. And the Seven of Pentacles is saying you're doing a fantastic job. You're doing so well. You're planting your seeds. You're encouraged to understand that it takes time to build to management level, or when you've gone into a new job, you learn a new skill. It takes time to get where you want to go. Perhaps you're also happy in that job. You don't want to advance. Maybe you don't want to be a manager. So just nurture what you have, because as you plant those seeds and as you be patient with yourself in your career, those will flourish. So what this card is actually saying is there's a farmer. He has now gone into his field and he's planted all those sunflower seeds. And what is he doing now? He's got a wheelbarrow, because now he can reap the benefits of the magic of what he's planted. So that is your encouragement with your job, your career. Just be in the process of it and enjoy each day. Don't rush ahead. Life is life. You need to be taking each moment and savoring it. That is what this is saying for you. Awesome card. And then you've got the King of Swords upside down. Right. Now the King of Swords typically is a energy, or a alchemist that is speaking, doing everything that is in his mind. Okay, he is planning things, and you know, even though it's a swords card, it's also very you, Virgo. You like to have things on a list and you can tick off at the end of the day, and this is typically what this king does. He is in control of his communication, his mind, his plans, everything that he does. He climbed that mountain because he planned it, and look at him, he's got that victory of that mountain. He is so powerful in that, but it's upside down. So this is your tangible life, and what Spirit is saying to you here is just be a little bit careful of your goals, to the detriment of others around you. And I think this King of Swords is very much that energy of just make sure that you are not stepping on other people's toes to get where you want to get to, because this is saying please take it as you can. Now this also embodies like a different kind of an approach, what you're being influenced towards. Are you wanting to be recognized more? What kind of mark are you putting into the life here? So this card symbolizes that you are needing to look at something in a fresh perspective. You don't always do the same unique thing that you've been doing over and over, because that is control. So when he's here, he controls that. He's in total control of that. But that's saying to you here that perhaps be a little bit more lenient with the way that you are living your life. Just be a little bit more flexible. I think that's the word that we're looking at here. Be a little bit more allowing, I would say. Don't be as strict as you are usually with yourself and with the world around you. So that is definitely fitting with your rest of your message here for the month, Virgo, because it's saying to you that when you have a little bit of a gentler approach to life, it comes to you, and you just be patient with life. It's not a bad card at all. Reverse is actually not a bad card, but just make sure that your words and your thoughts and your mental ability in this month of Feb is a little bit more relaxed to what your regimental way of being is. Be a bit more flexible, Virgo. So let's see what your little angel number card coming up is. And you've got triple three, spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner path wisdom and trust your inner wisdom and follow your own path. Now, I think this is definitely coming in with this, because if you've believed in a specific way all your life, that it has to be done this way, there has to be that method, and it's almost like you're too hard on yourself. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is relax that a little bit, and that's where you connect with yourself more spiritually, because you tune in, because you slow down, you're being a little bit more flexible with life, and you can allow yourself to understand that Spirit wants you to also have joy. Spirit wants you to take care of yourself too, instead of always being the one that's got the plan, the responsible one, the one doing everything that needs to be done. So Virgo, I think that's a very important message for you, because what Spirit is saying is have a bit of a break. Be a bit more flexible. Be more kinder to yourself and tune into life a bit more. And take a breath and enjoy yourself a bit more. There's your patience card. There's your enjoy what you are planting, because the harvest is coming. Wow, Virgo, quite a nice message for you there. Now I've got a timing deck here, okay? So Virgo, ask yourself, if you've got a question in your mind, close your eyes and ask a question about timing. So it's a when question. When will this happen? When will that happen? So ask yourself that now. What is Virgo's answer, please, Spirit? What is Virgo's answer? You've got by the end of the day. That is interesting. I hope that resonates for you, because that's quite a dominant message for you. All right. And 4 and 6 adds up to 10, and 10 is it goes down to a 1, and you're in a 1 year, and 1 is about boss energy. So Virgo, I hope it helps you. All right, I'm ending off with a sticker. What is your encouraging sticker message now, Virgo? Let's see what's coming up for you. And you have dream it, then do it. I think that is what this is saying. Whatever you are asking, dream it, manifest it, and do it. That is your message today, Virgo. Isn't that awesome for you? So I hope you have an amazing month. When you see this number, think about your little message, and take care, and I'll chat to you soon.